The more money you make, the more the IRS will take. So if you go from making $75,000 to $150,000, you're not going to see 75,000 divided by 12 on your paycheck. As a matter of fact, I know people who get a raise from 100,000 on their job to 200,000, and they've actually seen less on their check, because the more money you make, the more tax brackets you enter into. I remember my first check went from 10,000 to 20,000, a pay period. I was looking for this check. Now, let's be clear. I was living check to Monday, so I had already spent the money, okay? I knew the check was coming. So when I got the $10,000 check, my net pay was $8,500. I was married with 3 children, 5 exemptions. So I had 5 allowances on my W-4. I thought that's how it worked. So when I was getting this $20,000 commission, I thought, I'll have $16,000, $17,000. Let me tell you something. I got the check. The check was like $9,000. Let me tell you, I almost passed out right there in the office. I got dizzy. Then I said, child, you can't die because you need your money. I said, you right. So I went into the office and I called the IRS. People say, well, why'd you call the IRS? Because they had my money. Who else you gonna call? I can call the HR people. They don't have my money. I'm looking at the check. It says FICA name, so that's who I'm calling. So I called the IRS and I got on the phone. I told them my situation. I didn't even know who to call or what to say. All I know is half my check is gone and I need it back. So they heard my story and they said, oh, we're going to put you on with a withholding agent. I thought, whoo, child, they got somebody named that? Okay, you got a withholding agent. So I was ready. I was already counting the minutes to when I was going to get my money. So the withholding agent came on and she started to ask me all these questions. By like question number 10 or 11, I started to get nervous. She put me on hold, came back, and her calculation was only 2 pennies different than my check. That's when I learned the more money you make, the more the IRS will take. I did not think that when you grow in life, that you make more money and get less. That just didn't seem fair to me. So the first thing is to spend less money. The next thing is, yes, to get more money. Multiple streams of income, a raise on your job, do some extra shifts. But the third ingredient is the single most important ingredient. And that is you have to get your money back. Well, guess what? That's what the IRS says. The IRS says if you drive your car for business, you can get your money back. If you just go out and drive for personal reasons, you don't. If you have a business dinner or business lunch, you can get your money back. If you take a business trip, you can get your money back. The IRS says this well over hundreds and hundreds of times. So,
oh my goodness. What's going on out there, social media world? This is your guy, TonyClopton.com. I am off work today. Man, somebody gonna learn something today. I hope you guys saw that was Dr. Lynn Richardson. She is a firm advocate of home-based business ownership, and she alluded to some information that we talk about all the time. I've been in this thing for 8 years. I've been in a home-based business for 8 years, and I've learned some things. Oh, man, I couldn't have said it better. She makes a whole lot of money, but she was losing a lot of money. So let's dive into what I have to talk to you guys about today. Is about leveraging your job and leveraging your own energy and efforts to make unlimited income potential. So here is how this thing works. If you work for someone else, they're taxing you at a higher tax rate just because your labor is making money. Hey, I didn't make the rules up. It's 2 tax systems, y'all. There's one for W-2, somebody that work a job, and they're business owners and investors. 2 tax systems. If you understand this, if you have a job, you're on the losing side of the tax system because the government is taking money out of your pay. Ooh, man, I'm gonna drop this thing down. You can leverage your story, just like Dr. Lynn Richardson stated. She got a paycheck. She thought when she went up in pay, she was going to make more money. But no, you're in a higher tax bracket. That means they're going to take more. So those that are working overtime, the more you make, the more they take, because a common mistake. So we're going to talk about the challenges, and then we're going to talk about solutions on how you can get more of your money back. If you own and operate as a business owner, it is up to you, the employee, to properly adjust your W-4. So let's explain the purpose, and it's on the front of the page, y'all. The purpose of the W-4 is to tell the employer how much to withhold from your pay. HR ain't got nothing to do with it. Your boss or CEO of the company ain't got nothing to do with what you put on that form. If you fill it out incorrectly, all you are doing is simply giving the government an interest-free loan. Imagine if you were able to use an extra $500, $600, $700, $800 that you were giving away. What would you do with it? Here's where we come in at. We teach you how not to overpay and use the money that you were giving away to pay off that debt, to pay off that student loan, to pay off the car, to invest more, right? Even in the Bible, they talk about God gave us the power to gain wealth, but it also talks about people will perish for the lack of knowledge. The information I'm giving you is knowledge-based, principle-based. Look, you went to work every day. You deserve to get paid first. Pay yourself first and do what's necessary with your own money. Don't overpay. See, this is one of the rules of the wealthy, is not to overpay your taxes. Let's get back on. So Dr. Lynn Richardson told a great story of how she was overpaying and she didn't know why. Once she learned why, now she can fix it. So our business was designed to help every employee understand you can leverage your job. If you know you're losing a third of your income, apply this information and fix it. Not only can you fix it, you share it with other people to fix theirs. That's where the leverage income comes in at. If the company is compensating me for sharing information that most people, how about millions of people, don't know, I win. We win collectively. The information that we share is not being taught in school by design. What school you know teaches credit repair? What school do you know will teach you how to properly fill out your W-4 so you don't lose $1,000 every paycheck? I don't know no school that's doing that, and that's by design. So the person that has this information can not only improve their finances, but improve the people around them. So again, I say leverage your job, knowing that you're giving up a third of your income, fix it. Not to mention the people around you in your job that's struggling just like you. I guarantee every day I hear, ooh, this job killing me. Ooh, I don't make enough money. Ooh, I need to work some overtime. Ooh, I need a second job. Ooh, my back, my neck and my back is hurting. I get it. I've been there. I'm doing it now. That's why I'm in the gym, working on my health and working on my wealth, because I know the information that I share can help some people out there. Get the membership. It was a membership that taught me how to correctly adjust my W-4 to get an extra $500 a month. It was the membership that taught me how to improve my credit so I can refinance my home to get a 3.5 interest rate. It was the membership that allowed me to refinance my rental property to be able to get a 3.25 in the membership. It was the membership that helped me invest some money for my 15-year-old daughter that has a little over $30,000 in her investment account. It was the membership that allows me to take trips and vacations and allow the government to write it off, to give me my money back at the end of the year. It's the membership. Look, y'all, get the membership, apply the membership, share the membership, and watch your finances grow. I hope I'm adding some value to your life. This is your guy, TonyClopton.com.